What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with Death Stranding 2 on the beach. There you go, guys. Here's a whole bunch of stuff.
Damn it. We'd already written this off as lost. I'm running out of ways to thank you.
There you go. Check this one off the list of places to 5-star.
We want to reward you for your service by allowing you to use more of the materials we have stored on site.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks. Since the very first time you showed up and saved the day, we've been able to carry out our observational work here in relative safety. And in that time, we've seen this area undergo some amazing changes. There's a real sense of renewed life and hope. If you're ever in need of a place to rest,
No Rose.
hope you'll stop by and stay a while. We'll keep an eye out for you. Don't be a stranger.
Order completed.
I love this cat, guys. I love her. I love her dearly. But she is really, really getting on my nerves. Yes, Rose. I'm talking about you. You're a sweet baby, but you are very frustrating. That's right. Because you keep deciding that when I'm playing Rally World Championship or I'm recording, that you need to be in front of whatever screen I'm using. She was forcibly removed from the room about 10 minutes ago, and she was clearly not happy about that. If you're asking me, AJ, why are you vamping? Because I'm waiting for us to get to the actual main bit of this game. Main bit of the video. Right now, we're just doing some side work. Knocking out a couple locations, or, knocking out some deliveries. Paving some roads. I really like the upgrade to the roads that they allow you to do. So once we get to a later location, we can actually come back the roads and upgrade them. Essentially, what you do is you create a bridge. Not a bridge. That's not the right word. Like a chiral tunnel that essentially gives you like a roof over all the different locations, or over the road. So essentially, you don't have to deal with the time fall.
Break time.
Hey, Sam, you know that harmonica of yours? Why don't you try playing it for a little bit?
Nice little gift there from Gen.
Gotta stretch my legs.
I gotta hand it to the devs here. I love this location. It is a pain in the ass to get out here because it's not like a clean It's not just like a straight shot over to this guy's little island. But just the concept of having this location out here, it took me a second. I was like, well, how the hell am I supposed to get out to this guy? And then I scanned it and realized, oh, there's some shallow areas throughout the tar to be able to get over there. It's I don't know. It's not hard to figure out how to get over here, but it's one of those things that the trick is, if you can even call it that, the trick lies just. It's just obtuse enough that when you see it, you're like, oh, that's clever. You know, it's something that I feel like Kojima is really good at with a lot of his games, because I felt that way a lot with Metal Gear Solid 5, when I'm like, oh, holy shit. Like, the way the physics work or the way certain things interact works exactly the way that you'd think it would react, but you're like, but it doesn't fit video game logic, it fits real world logic. So it's like, I'm surprised, but I shouldn't be. I hope that makes sense, because my brain just feels like it just did a loop.
I have something I want to share that I think will surprise and delight you very much. I'm increasing your allocation of materials.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, there you go, Rose.
This is a stun bomb.
Now she's sitting here being very
Not
sweet.
An original invention of mine, naturally. Only recently completed too. A useful tool for incapacitating enemies without doing any lasting harm. Perfect for making your escape when you're ambushed by hostiles. No way. They've already been invented. I have to say, it's quite difficult to weaponize electricity. Transmitting the requisite charge into a target, to be clear. Determining the optimal voltage and consistently producing it was a problem I spent ages solving. And now you go and tell me it's already been done. Well, original or not, my version of the weapon is the only one you'll be able to fabricate. And since you already know what it does, I'm sure you can put it to good use. I'll shift my focus to my next work in progress. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it.
Order completed. Well done.
God damn it, if only we could actually build roads like this in real life. You know, I don't know, I don't know if it's this way, where all you guys are from. But it just seems like here in Indiana, in the U.S., I'm not going to get any deeper than that. There's constant construction here up in Northwest Indiana, where I live. Just to the tippy top. There's road construction near Indianapolis. There's constantly construction going on in on one of the highways. We have to take every highway and reduce it down to 2 lanes and make it fucking unbearable.
I think it might be right up your alley.
It's a quokka. Seriously, that's what it's called. It's called a quokka, and it's fucking adorable.
The design of this accessory is based on a quokka. Attach it to your backpack and you'll have an easier time getting close to animals before they get scared and bolt. It's a personal favorite of everyone here. I hope it'll help you to support our conservation efforts. Visit us again. You're always welcome, Sam.
Order completed. Well done. Good day.
certainly wasn't expecting this. Your efforts have enabled us to share this data with you. I hope you find it useful.
Good old utility pouch. Carry more blood
We've increased
bags.
Your allocation of materials.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
With it equipped, you'll be able to carry even more blood bags on your runs. Consider using it if you're not going to be able to avoid combat on your route. Or just try it out for the extra peace of mind. Best of luck to you out there.
I gonna... Oh, okay. I was like, what? For a second there, I was like, what vehicle was I driving?
I can't believe the sheer amount of work you've done for us.
Now displaying your current porter.
Order completed. Well,
This cargo has been designated Do Not Submerge.
order accepted. Thank you.
Part of me really feels like this section of the game they should have made you do on foot. Because I don't hate this section. It's actually kind of intense. I think the first time I did it, I actually did do it on foot. But just being able to ride your truck through it, it just makes it super simple. And I feel like kind of kills a lot of the... It kills a lot of the tension. And I was going to try and save that animal. Sorry, little guy. Although this is pretty cute. Ah, it's got a little gravestone. Do you see how adorable it is? I guess maybe adorable is not the right word. So essentially, we're crossing this this little plain. And there's a whole bunch of BTs. So like I said, I feel like the game maybe should have come up with some reason why you can't use your truck. And had to do this on foot. Stupid little grabbies. Get off me. I think that's This is another way they could have, I think, made this section a little bit more intense if they put a larger BT, like a forced fight with a large BT or something in the middle of this. It's just, I like this section. I love the visuals. There's so much I like about it. It's just, it's missing something. It's just, it's missing, I think, one element. And like I said, it's either no vehicle or mini boss fight or something. You know what I mean? Like something. It just needs just a little bit of an extra punch. And then I think this section is perfect. For what it is, but... Or a section like this should have been earlier in the game before we got access to vehicles. Well, no, but we get access to vehicles really early in this game. Trying to think, have I unlocked the weapons for the truck yet? Ooh, no, actually I don't think I have. I think that you unlock that after the after this. Sorry, at some point you can equip like a sticky cannon. And you unlock a sticky cannon and a machine gun for your truck. So essentially, you can just drive near cargo and just pick it up. So essentially, you don't have to do what I'm doing now, which is getting out and collecting stuff on foot. I feel like I understand mechanically why they had to allow you to regain stamina while standing in the middle of these rivers, and okay, sure, then it would take less stamina than trudging through, but I still feel like standing in a river going that fast should still sap your energy. So as far as I can tell, we just need to put up one or two more links in that monorail, and then we can just easily make deliveries from here in F2 right over to F1. It just right over there. And I don't think I've done it yet in this LP, but you can actually send materials and send orders. You can send them independently. You don't have to ride the monorail. It's a cool way of transporting shit, like large amounts of materials and stuff like that.
How did you manage to get it here without even a single scratch?
Well, the truck helped.
Some kind of miracle worker. This cargo's been missing for a while now. You did good tracking it. You have been making a real difference around here. All right. Go ahead and put us on the chiral network.
I say it every time we see the new Cupid. I do not like its design. It's just big and bulky. There was something just really sleek and cool about the Cupid in the first game. Like I would like a replica of the one in the first game. This one, not so much. It looks like your necklace is made of a whole bunch of novelty thumb drives. Ah, here we go. Here's where we unlock the machine gun and the sticky gun for the. Essentially, they go on the sides. Frankly, I would actually go double sticky gun. I think here I'm gonna try and make the machine gun work, but generally double sticky gun actually I think works better because the machine gun takes a little bit to like load up and fire to the point where it's faster, in my opinion, just to deal with shit yourself.
I'm sure the vehicle parts in particular will come in handy for combat and cargo retrieval. You need all the help you can get, because those armed survivalists waiting for you out east are far more dangerous foes than the brigands. They're a bunch of fools who won't hesitate to kill people, with no shortage of lethal weaponry. Though I'll be damned if I know where they got it. Make sure you're prepared before you head their way. Speaking of which, those combat boots ought to add some serious power to your kicks. You might want to equip a pair if you intend on getting up close and personal.
They're not something just anyone should be messing with. Their affinity with the dead makes them dangerous. But that's also why we can use them to prevent the dead from attacking us. With that kind of power at our disposal, we can put people's minds at ease. Could solve all kinds of problems, I'm sure.
We've uploaded some schematics for pickup off-roader parts. One of them is a heavy machine gun. It automatically acquires and fires at targets in range. It uses MP bullets for added versatility. It's effective not only against human enemies like armed survivalists, but BTs as well.
The other part is a sticky cannon. When mounted, it independently scans for cargo in the vehicle's vicinity and collects it. You'll find it makes rounding up dropped cargo easier than ever. And who wouldn't want that? Pickup off-roaders can be equipped with 2 parts like these simultaneously. So choose whatever's best for the situation at hand.
Some people have called me that. A while back, we had a situation with this group that went around looting whatever supplies they felt like. And I was the boxing champ who went up against these guys and sent them all packing with nothing but his bare fists. That's the story they tell, but it sure as hell ain't the truth.
I didn't charge gallantly into battle and beat the shit out of them. I approached them in peace so we could work it out.
Yeah, like a coward.
I asked why they were stealing from other people, and they said it was because they didn't have the skills to live any other way. So I taught them other ways to survive. Trained them a bit. Nothing more than that, really. In the end, all we had to do was talk to each other. They weren't like the other riffraff you find around here. And they're still here. In fact, working in this facility. If anyone around here deserves to be called a hero, it's you, Sam. I mean, you're the one trekking across Australia trying to bring everyone together.
Anyway, right now, we're trying to develop equipment tailored to close combat specialists. If we succeed, anyone will be capable of fighting.
I know this actor. If anybody can tell me who this guy
Feel
is.
free to lend a hand if our project interests you.
Thanks again. We're glad to have you in our corner. With your support, we'll be able to do so much more for others. Stay strong and keep doing your thing. We're in this fight together.
Sam, you're the best. Now get yourself back to the DHV Magellan and take a load off. Just so you know, tomorrow's been doing much better. Pay her a visit when you can, okay?
Order completed. Well done.
I haven't really played around with the combat boots just because I don't do a lot of kicks. Although, now that I think about it, there are some cool moves we get access to later with probably my favorite homesteader. We'll get to him in actually probably pretty soonish. But I think maybe the kicking would actually be pretty useful with him. Well, either way, guys, we're getting here to the end, and I think I'm just going to play around with some equipment, head back to the Magellan, rest up, and get ready for the next delivery. So I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Social media in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you all in the next one. But until then, I'm out.